Good evening, Downey community, and welcome to Downey's first virtual Night Achievement Awards ceremony. As we get into the evening, I wanted to take a moment to say how proud the entire Downey staff is of our students this year. Without a doubt, this has been one of the most challenging years in education that any of us have experienced. But we are all so impressed by how the students have handled themselves. So as we get into this evening, let me start by first explaining the purpose of the Night Achievement Awards ceremony. Each year, teachers have the opportunity to select one student that stood out to them. Teachers may select a student based off of academic success, having strong character, overcoming challenges, or just simply because the teacher connected with that particular student. In addition to providing the Night Achievement Awards, we also recognize Downey Knights that had outstanding citizenship for 3 out of 4 quarters, straight A's for 3 out of 4 quarters this year, perfect attendance for all 4 years while here at Downey, or straight A's for all 4 years here at Downey. And lastly, we get to recognize our Teachers of Excellence. Because of COVID last year, we were unable to select 2 Teachers of Excellence, so this year we get the opportunity to select and recognize 4 Teachers of Excellence here at Downey. And lastly, as you watch this awards ceremony, I'm going to encourage all the parents to have your students' awards ready to hand to them at the appropriate time. Although we cannot be with you live to celebrate, we want you to be able to celebrate these great accomplishments with your students at home. Thank you for joining us this evening, and have a wonderful night. Addison Allen. Aiden McGrath. Alexia Garrido. Avery Sanchez. Brianna Linares. Brian Gurel. Calvin Smedgehammer. Caroline Souza. Chelsea Way. Chloe Browning. Christian Melendrez. Danielle Morgart. Dora Duran. Eduardo Barba. Ella Davis. Elsa Jesberg. Erica Linares. Evan Guevara. Iverlyn Perez. Jordan Atkin. Larry Walker. McGerald Zamora. Paige Nugent. Sarah Browning. Sasha Chavez Crisantos. Savannah Lois. The next set of students we're going to recognize is those students in grades 9 through 12 who had straight A's for 3 out of 4 quarters during this current school year. Amazing job, students. Addison Allen. Aiden McGrath. Alexia Garrido. Alejandra Gutierrez Marquez. Alejandro Castillo Mendez. Alma Aguilar. Andrew Schenk. Angelique Trevino. Anna Hinton. Anthony Soriano. Carlos
Lopez, Catherine Frias, Chelsea Paul, Chloe Browning, Christian Gonzalez Rios, Christian Lizotte, Christian Riategui Borda, Cicely Madrigal, Dimitri Stamos, Diego Barajas, Dominic Loratelli, Eduardo Guzman, Elizabeth Timbreza, Ella Amagan, Ella Davis, Emily Barrita Perez, Emma Musso, Erica Linares,
Ethan Jensen,
Gabriel Hernandez, Hannah Elms, Isabella Garcia, Iverlyn Perez, Jacob Frias, James Swanson, Jennifer Pena, John Swisegood, Jordan Atkin, Kate Norris Buzzini, Kylie Westerman, Kimberly Antunez Hernandez, Larry Walker, Lillian Fant, Lucas Cosgrove, Megan Bollinger, Nicholas Salazar, Noah Curl, Olivia Poggi, Omar Abdullah, Omar Leon Avina, Paige Nugent, Parker Valo, Rad Al-Azawi, Rafael Baca Moran, Remigio Iniguez, Rita Leon, Sarah Browning, Sasha Chavez Crisantos, Sydney Jurgensen, Tyler Siddell, Usman Farouk, Zachary Stotts, Sazette Ruedo Zamora.
In this next section of the ceremony is where we get to recognize students who have received a Night Achievement Award. The Night Achievement Awards are organized by department, and each teacher who recommended a student to receive an award wrote a short statement about why that student was selected. Those statements are read aloud along with the text on the screen. Well done, students. You deserve this.
Colin Nilsson received a night award from Mr. Kanimoto. Colin attends class every day, tries hard, he's courteous and professional. He's a TDHS athlete, plays football. He's an exemplar of what a Downey Knight can and should be. Thanks, Colin. Christian Garcia received a Knight Award from Dr. Burton. According to Dr. Burton, Christian is his hardest working student in honors physics. The material does not come easily to him, but he has put in more time out of class than any other student he has. He gives his best every time. He ultimately is very successful in his class, but he has worked increasingly hard to achieve that success. Well done, Christian. Gabriel Morales received a Knight Award from Mr. Bynum. All year long, G-Money has been in class, performing at the highest level compared to his peers. He constantly engages in conversation, whether vocally or through the chat. GMAC was always a pleasure to have in class and would consistently be at the top 3 of our Kahoot challenges. Class wasn't the same without him. Gabe is going to grow up to be a very successful young man, and I'm very proud of you, G-Money. Hilda Ibarra received a Knight Award from Mr. Navarrete. According to Mr. Navarrete, it has been delightful having Hilda as a student this year. She always attempts her best and has never failed to participate when I have asked her questions. Great job, Hilda. Jennifer Pena received a Knight Award from Mr. Mayoral. Jennifer has a pleasant personality and is a pleasure to have in class. She is very conscientious about her assignments and turns everything in on time. Great job, Jennifer. Lucas Beard received a Knight Award from Mr. Moore. Lucas is a hard worker with a positive attitude towards his education. He has a great personality and is willing to help others. He is a pleasure to have as a student. Great job, Lucas. Michael Fitzgerald received a Knight Award from Mrs. Mello. Michael is a very dedicated student. I have enjoyed seeing him grow and appreciate his tenacity. Olivia Poggi received a Knight Award from Mrs. Cervantes. Olivia is a wonderful student. She isn't afraid to ask questions. She has amazed me in her eagerness to learn. She helps others, is responsible, and is polite when reaching out for assistance or clarification. Olivia has an incredible math future ahead, and I cannot wait to see her growth in the coming years. I'll end like she does every class. Bye and thank you. Omar Leon Avila has received a Knight Award from Mr. Flores. Omar has shown strong mathematical skills throughout the year. He is punctual in completing assignments and exams. His unflinching perseverance and commitment to excel are worth admiring, especially in his current time of distance learning. Tatiana Hernandez received a Knight Award from Mr. McGrath. Tatiana is one of my best students in terms of participation during this difficult year. She always responds in the chat and greets me every morning, all while maintaining one of the highest grades in my class. Great job, Tatiana. Audrey Trammell received a Knight Award from Mr. Schmidt. Persevering through this difficult school year, Audrey Trammell has proven herself to be a positive and dedicated student, an important member of her class both online and in person. Audrey was a source of inspiration for more than one teacher this year, I'm sure, and it is my pleasure to nominate Audrey for the Knight Achievement Award. Elizabeth Timbreza received a Knight Award from Miss Ramos. Elizabeth has gone above and beyond what is expected of her as a Downey Knight. Elizabeth has a very strong work ethic and takes initiative to help others as needed. It has been an honor to be Elizabeth's English teacher. Giselle Echevarria Zamora received a Knight Award from Mr. Ward. Giselle always is positive and wanting to learn all she can. She is the perfect student. Isaac Quadros received a Knight Award from Mrs. Lafabre. Since the beginning of the school year, Isaac has demonstrated that he is a self-motivated learner. He's always willing to participate in conversations in class, and his natural curiosity will create a lifetime of learning and growth. Isaac never hesitates to ask for clarification on matters, which shows his maturity and initiative. It's been a pleasure to have Isaac as a student this year, and I wish him the best. Jacob Frias received a Knight Award from Mr. Graham. Jacob is an awesome student. Whether he is online or physically in class, he always strives for the best and has a positive attitude. He also has a shining, happy attitude which lends a little sunshine on the day. Julian Corona received a Knight Award from Mr. Lyle. Julian is a hard-working student, shows great leadership potential, and has a positive attitude that will reflect what an outstanding young man he is. I know that he will succeed in anything he sets his mind to. Lalina Khan received a Knight Award from Mr. Donegan. Lalina is an amazing student who always comes to class prepared and with an eagerness to learn that is unmatched. Lizette Quintero received a Knight Award from Miss Guzman. Lizette always participates in class and has done a great job to showcase her lively personality even when we were in a virtual setting. She never hesitates to reach out for help when needed and is an advocate for her entire class. Madeline Van Diepen received a Knight Award from Miss Albert. Madeline Van Diepen, or as I call her, Maddie Van Diep, is a brilliant ray of sunshine. She is so very bright, not only in her intelligence, but also in her personality and worldview. I have rarely known a student who not only knows what is going on in the world, but is determined to make it better. I know she has helped me improve in many ways. Maddie is thoughtful and tolerant. She thinks before she speaks. Her maturity is beyond her age, and she has all the joy of her youth. We need more people like Madeline Van Diepen in this world. Modesto Hernandez Vega received a Knight Award from Mr. McHale. Modesto is my main man. What a great guy. I've never had a student work so hard and make so much progress. He is a classy young man who knows how to act. I love this guy. He will be a success. Belen Martinez Gayton received a Knight Award from Mrs. Reeves. Belen has a cheerful attitude, and it comes through online and in person. She has persisted and kept up with chemistry. Brooklyn Porter received a Knight Award from Mr. Salyer. In a time where most students are hesitant to interact virtually and engage in the lesson, Brooklyn is a rock star. She works tirelessly and is always completing her assignments in a timely manner and completed to perfection. Jacinda Sandoval received a Knight Award from Miss Anderson. Jacinda has a great work ethic, very polite and helpful, has always maintained an A in class. Sasha Chavez Crisantos received a Knight Award from Mrs. Jesberg. I have had the pleasure of seeing Sasha grow academically from her sophomore year in biology to a senior in anatomy and physiology class. Her positive personality, responsibility, and perseverance have been her assets this year. Even though she works many hours at her job, she has straight A's in all of her classes and contributes to class discussions with a genuine and caring personality. Alexia Garrido received a Knight Award from Mr. Plaw. Alexia has been a shining star in my AP Human Geography class. She constantly chases perfection and isn't satisfied until she achieves it. I look forward to watching her future success. Andres Tamayo received a Knight Award from Mrs. Delormier. Andres has been a standout student since the beginning of the year. I remember him sharing early on his goal of getting straight A's and making the varsity football team. And despite all of the roadblocks and hurdles of this pandemic year, Andres has achieved and surpassed those goals. Bronson Bickle received a Knight Award from Mr. Taylor. Bronson has demonstrated the ability to adapt and thrive during a challenging school year. He continues to persevere and make choices that lead to positive outcomes. Great job, Bronson. The Downey family is proud of you. Priscilla Romero Lopez received a Knight Award from Mrs. Elms. I have been so impressed with Priscilla all year and how she has approached some incredible challenges this year with grace, responsibility, and dedication to her personal and academic goals. Yaritza Valencia Ayala received a Knight Award from Mr. Lawrence. Yaritza represents what this award is all about. She is hardworking, asks questions, and would thrive either online or in person. Her grades are awesome, she has a great personality, and is a joy to have in class. She is truly a superstar in class. Alec Boucher received a Knight Award from Mr. Cloward. Alec is a thoughtful, polite, and hard-working student who is always a pleasure to have in class. He has made the transition to hybrid schedules seamlessly. I look forward to seeing Alec on the Downey campus for the next 3 years. Justin Bryan received a Knight Award from Mr. De La Rosa. Justin is always eager and ready to learn every morning. He is the first student in class and is never camera shy when trying new workout exercises. He is the epitome of an amazing high school student. Kaylee Abbott received a Knight Award from Mr. Bispo. During this strange year of the pandemic, Kaylee was a very positive student who communicated with her PE teacher, helped other students in the chat box, and advocated for her personal grade when she felt there was a teacher error. She was a breath of fresh air for her PE instructor, since I could always count on her saying good morning and being a positive student in class each day. Thank you, Kaylee, for your example during this pandemic. Neatho Jones received a Knight Award from Miss Harden. Neatho was the first student to behave normal in a distance learning environment. He had no problem acting normal, and he even made me laugh each day. Thank you. Sydney Desmond received a Knight Award from Miss Sharp. Sydney has every quality there is of a Knight Achievement Award recipient. hardworking, dedicated, compassionate, intelligent, role model, respectful, perseverance, and more. And even in an unprecedented school year like this one, where it would be easy for students' motivation and efforts to struggle, Sydney not only rose to the occasion, she surpassed my expectations. She was an inspiration to me this year, and I'm so happy to choose her as my Knight Achievement Award recipient. Tiffany Aguirre received a Knight Award from Mr. Wend. Throughout this gloomy year in education, Tiffany was a bright spot. Her dedication, inspiration, and positive attitude were very much appreciated. I especially enjoyed her Good Morning, Mr. Wend, which helped start off the day on the right track. Thank you for making this school year a little more enjoyable. Andres Sanchez received a Knight Award from Mr. Roseman. Andres is very focused to do his very best. He's an excellent role model for his classmates. Juan Fuentes Veracruz received a Knight Award from Mr. Moore. Juan always tried his best and is doing well in his classes this year. Myra Valencia received a Knight Award from Mr. Schwitters. Myra excelled throughout the school year. She always participated in class and showed eagerness to learn. Her ability to persevere through distance learning with great academic achievement is worthy of acknowledgement. Nicholas Salazar received a Knight Award from Mr. Wangle. Nick has always showed up to work. He completes all assignments on time and gets along with his peers. He is well liked and enjoys the time he has with his friends at school. Zoe Cipriano received a Knight Award by Mr. Geisen. Exceptionally talented, presenting both great academic skills and personal qualities. Zoe impresses me with her willingness to embrace the side opposite her own views, showing her dedication for the feelings and opinions of others. Denai Chavaria received a Knight Award from Mr. Garrido. An A+ in every semester and passed the AP Spanish tests. She is a well-rounded student that participates in sports and clubs.
Now is the time when we can recognize our teachers of excellence. So that you're aware, last year we were unable to vote on and select 2 teachers of excellence due to COVID. So this year we get to recognize 4 teachers of excellence. These teachers were nominated by parents, students, and staff members, and then a committee of parents, students, and staff got together, discussed each candidate, put forward 6 recommendations that were then voted upon by the committee to come up with the 4 recipients that we have. The Downey community is honored to have these people serving our students. They are amazing members of our community. Congratulations, teachers of excellence. Thank you for your commitment to putting students first.
Mr. Joel Ward, English teacher at Downey High School. Mr. Bobby Lawrence, social science teacher at Downey High School. Mr. Stephen Garrett, woodshop teacher and athletic director for Downey High School. Mrs. Jennifer Lafabreg, English teacher at Downey High School.
I now have the opportunity to introduce the one person at Downey who has had perfect attendance for all 4 years during their time here at school. I am pleased to announce that Hannah Elms has had perfect attendance, which is nothing short of amazing. Congratulations, Hannah, on your commitment to education and to being here every single day. Thank you. And lastly, I have the opportunity and the privilege to recognize two students who have earned straight A's for their entire 4 years here at Downey High School. Both of them are headed off to do amazing things in the world. I'm so proud of the both of you and look forward to seeing what life brings. Congratulations and thank you for your hard work.
Calvin Smedhammer was one of 2 seniors this year with a perfect GPA for his time at Downey. Calvin will be heading off to Cal Berkeley next year, and we wish him the best of luck in the future. Calvin, you've made us proud. Colin Flanders was also one of 2 seniors with a perfect GPA for all 4 years at Downey High School. Next year, Colin will be heading off to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo to pursue his future dreams. Great job, Colin. We're proud to call you a Knight.
And as we close this evening, I wanted to take a few minutes to thank some very important people. The first people that need thanks are the parents here this evening. Without you, we as a Downey staff would not have these amazing students to serve and participate in education with each and every day. I also want to thank the teachers, counselors, administrators, support staff, nutrition service workers, and custodians who helped to make Downey an amazing place for these students. And lastly, I want to thank the students watching this evening. You are all amazing individuals, capable of more than you know. We are so proud to serve you and can't wait to look what you do in the future. You're going to be amazing no matter what you choose. Thank you, everybody, and have a great evening.